Minus 30 seconds. Minus 15 seconds. Stand by for terminal count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Power and telemetry nominal.
And there you saw a successful liftoff of the Falcon 9. Stage 1 propulsion all looking nominal. Beautiful clear shot of Falcon 9 ascending through the Florida sky there. About to go through supersonic. You may see a sonic boom with this sort of clear sky.
Vehicle is supersonic.
Coming up shortly, we're about to enter max Q. That's the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure when the rocket is pushing hardest against the atmosphere.
Vehicle has passed through max Q.
We've successfully passed through that point. That's always a major milestone in every rocket launch.
Impact engine chill.
We've just begun chilling the second stage engine for the same reason that we chill the first stage engine, to make sure that it's ready to be at the right temperature, the same temperature as the propellant. Coming up about 30 seconds from now, we're going to have a few events in quick succession. The first stage engines are going to cut off. The
recovery vessel has AOS.
The two stages will separate, and the second stage will ignite. You can see the plumes fading away as the rocket is getting out of the atmosphere. Trajectory is still looking good, and those three events, main engine cutoff, separation, and second stage ignition, happening right now.
Wait, Miko.
Stage separation has confirmed.
And there you saw it. First stage successfully cut off, the two stages separated, and the second stage has begun its burn. You saw the retaining ring fall away, and that protects the MVAC, Merlin vacuum engine nozzle during shipping. Again, we are not recovering the first stage on this mission, but we are about 30 seconds away from fairing deploy. The fairing protects the satellite during ascent, but it's not necessary once you get out of the atmosphere, and so we'll let it fall back to Earth to keep that propellant available to loft more satellite.
Fairing separation confirmed.
We've got confirmation of the fairings separating. You can see one of the fairing halves in the screen behind the second stage engine there. Beautiful clear shot of second stage against the Earth background.
Acquisition of signal, Bermuda.
Trajectory for stage 2 is still nominal. This burn is going to continue for about another 4 minutes, at which point the second stage will then turn off its engine and have a coast phase for about 17 minutes. It'll be in a parking orbit at that time, and the coast phase will be preparing for the second burn, which will push the satellite into its geostationary transfer orbit. We're at about T plus 5 minutes and 20 seconds at the moment. At about this time, the first stage would be on its way back to the drone ship. And it's weirder to consider that we're not actually recovering this one. SpaceX has landed, I think it's about 20 first stages at this point. And the goal is for each first stage to last tens of launches in the short term and hundreds or thousands of launches in the long term. T plus 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Trajectory still looking nominal. And that second stage burn going to continue for another 2 minutes or so.
Stage 1 AFTSS saved.
Stage 1 entry burn has started.
Stage 2 continuing along nominal trajectory.
And stage 1 entry burn shut down.
You just heard the call out that the stage 1 had its entry burn start and then shut down. While we are having a re-entry burn, we are not recovering the first stage. T plus 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Second stage propulsion and trajectory all still looking nominal, just the way we like it. And about 1 minute remaining in this first burn to get to a low altitude parking orbit for GovSat-1.
Stage 1 is transonic.
LOS, Cape Canaveral, stage 1, as expected.
Stage 2 is under terminal guidance. Stage 2, AFTSS saved.
We're about 30 seconds away from the second engine cutoff event. You'll be able to see that on your screen.
Stage 1 landing burn has started. Legs have deployed. And stage 1 splashdown.
We have Seco.
LOS, Cape Canaveral, stage 2, as expected.
You may have heard that the first stage had its splashdown. Again, that was not a recovery of the first stage. That was an expected splashdown. The second engine cutoff event was confirmed, as well as a good parking orbit. And then you can see second stage in space, coasting in that parking orbit. It'll be doing that for about another 17 minutes or so. at which point the second stage will burn for about another minute to change it from that low altitude parking orbit into the geostationary transfer orbit. We're going to take a break during that time, but you can see the progress of the second stage on the animation on your screen. Currently a few hundred miles east of the Florida coast. We'll be resuming coverage at about T plus 25 minutes or so. So stay tuned, and we'll see you shortly.